There are two AI tools sharing one mission: help you code faster, but which one actually delivers? Today, we are comparing GitHub Copilot and ChatGPT head-to-head to see which one is better for developers. First up, GitHub Copilot. This is an AI pair programmer that works inside your code editor, be it VS Code, JetBrains, etc. It auto-completes your code as you type, but it's not just some basic autocomplete. It's genuinely intelligent. For example, if you're writing a function, it will suggest a name, and if you use that name, it will also auto-complete the parameters and their types. Pretty cool, right? Now let's look at ChatGPT. This is an AI chatbot that can generate, explain, and debug code in a conversation. You can use it in your browser or through the API. Now this is different from Copilot because here you have to write out your question or command and then wait for the response. So how do these two tools actually compare when you're coding? Well, let's start with speed. Copilot gives you suggestions instantly in line as you type. ChatGPT, on the other hand, takes longer because it has to process your request, fetch the results, and then present them to you. However, the advantage here is that ChatGPT gives you a full solution and explanation, whereas Copilot only gives you a suggestion and you have to decide whether to use it or not. Also, Copilot only looks at the code you've written so far in that file, whereas ChatGPT considers your entire prompt and tries to generate a solution based on that. This means that ChatGPT can be a bit dangerous because it might give you a wrong answer, but it also means that you can get some really creative solutions from it. Now, what about context awareness? Well, as I mentioned earlier, Copilot understands the code you're writing in the current file, but ChatGPT doesn't really have any memory of your code base. It only looks at your prompt and tries to generate a response based on that. So what are the best use cases for each one of these tools? I would say Copilot is best used for writing boilerplate, autocomplete, refactoring, and so on. Basically, any kind of task where you need to write code quickly and efficiently. ChatGPT, on the other hand, is best used for learning new concepts, debugging code, building something from scratch, etc. Basically, any kind of task where you need to understand the why behind the code. Now let's look at some pros and cons. For Copilot, the pros are: it's very fast, it integrates directly into your editor, and it requires minimal effort to use. The cons are: it doesn't have much context beyond the current file. It's not great for figuring out the big picture logic. And for ChatGPT, the pros are: it can explain things to you, it can generate full apps, and it's very flexible in terms of input. The cons are: it's not as efficient for quick edits, and it needs you to be very clear in your prompts. So which one should you use? If you want fast, in-editor suggestions, Copilot wins. If you want deep explanations or help planning a project, ChatGPT is your tool. Let me know which one you use more in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.